Hello and welcome to Top Sniffs. I'm Matt and cheers to that click. Hope you're doing well. Firstly, yes, I'm doing November, so please excuse the moustache. It's been the first week. Hopefully it looks a little bit better later on, but that's why I've got one on at the minute. So apart from that, we'll get on with the main business of the day, and that is looking at Tom Ford Beau De Jour and Lomond from the Executive Shaving Company. This is a more recent acquisition of mine, the Tom Ford. I've had this for a little while. I've had samples in, really enjoyed it, and I saw this for a good price, so I thought I'd snap it up. The Lomond I've had for a bit longer, really enjoy and fantastic for work. So, getting to the notes of it. The Tom Ford Beau De Jour, we've got at the top lavender, in the mid, rosemary, oak moss, mint, basil and geranium, and at the base, patchouli and amber. With the Lomond, we've got oak moss, rosemary, lavender and amber, green basil herbal notes, and some green earthy patchouli. So they are quite similar. And as soon as you put them on the skin, you definitely notice a good similarity between the two. I would say it's between 70 and 80% similar. Straight away, as soon as you put on the skin, that's how close they are. They're not exactly the same, but they are very close. It's not until it dries down till you start to pick up more of the differences. With the Beau De Jour, Tom Ford, it's a bit smoother, it's a bit creamier, and the lavender is a lot more forward in this fragrance. Fantastic lavender in here. If you like your lavender fragrances, I think this is one of the best lavenders you can go for. You get pops of sweetness throughout. It is smoother, it's greener, you get some nice fresh mint and basil notes that come through. You do get a bit of patchouli, but it's very sort of green and clean. It's not too earthy at all, and some nice warm resinous ambers and sweetness throughout. So really nice, very smooth, very comforting and fantastic lavender in here. With the Lomond, it's stronger, it's sharper, it's a lot more earthy. You get heavier oak moss throughout, you get intense rosemary, and you get more of a sort of slightly artificial concentrated lavender note from here rather than a more natural smelling lavender from the Beau De Jour. But you do get a nice sort of sweet, spicy amber note, especially coming from the base from this one. With performance of both of them, I think Tom Ford is a solid 7 to 8 hours. You can put it on in the morning, you'll pick it up throughout the day, and I can still smell it when I get home. It does stick on the clothes as well, so you can smell it the next day. With the Lomond, I think this is a bit stronger. We're talking a good 9 hours plus of projection. It hangs around for a lot longer, lovely scent trail, and it definitely sticks to your clothes so you can smell it the next day. So performance-wise, they are quite similar, but Lomond is a bit stronger on that front. For me, I think Tom Ford is a little bit more sweeter. It's a bit more refined. It's more elegant. It's definitely more lavender forwards. With the Lomond, it's stronger, it's edgier, it's a bit more traditional. It's definitely a bit more masculine. So if you like your old school barbershop fragrances, this is probably one to go for. And it's definitely a lot more rosemary forward than it is lavender. They are both fantastic fragrances though. I like both of them. They are fantastic for work and they work really well daytime or evening. I think for me the difference is when to wear them in the season. I think the Beau De Jour leans a bit more spring, summer. So daytime for work, evening if you're dressed up, I think that's a fantastic one to go for. With the Lomond, it's going to be more autumnal and winter because it's stronger, it's earthier, it's a bit more herbal. Great in the autumn and winter, it'll project nicely, lovely scent bubble. And I think for cooler temperatures, it suits this one a bit better. I like both fragrances. The Beau De Jour is twice the price of the Lomond. I think I can justify that with the quality of this though. The smoothness and the sweetness, and especially the lavender note, is really fantastic. I think Lomond is a good bargain though. For the quality of this, I think it's about £35 for this one. This was near on 70. So for me, they are both good fragrances. If you like your old school fragrances, probably go for Lomond. If you want something a little bit more refined, a bit smoother, a little bit more sweetness, probably the Beau De Jour. That would be a nice one to go for, as I say, spring, summer, absolutely fantastic. But for me, I will enjoy wearing both. This one more autumn, winter though, at the minute, and then in the spring, summer, I will look forward to wearing this one a bit more. But that's my my take on these two fragrances. I've hoped it helps. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Matt. You've been watching Top Sniffs. Cheers.